about to open a window into the life of a ghost hunter. We'll show you dark, creepy roads that fade into the night. We'll show you haunted places, but most importantly, we'll show you what happens along the way there.
Look at this truck here. Looks like a Tacoma. Is that Will? Will! I was just walking through the Walmart parking lot carrying this bag, and I ran into Will.
Why are you carrying that bag?
Well, Will, you want to go on an investigation tonight?
I would love to.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, while we're on the investigation, do you want to eat the chip?
Did you get the world's
whole
hottest chip? What?
Just for you. The
What?
whole one.
Yeah,
I've already
I'll do
done
it.
Will did
They
it.
got the new edition, the 2021.
This is the 21.
Oh my gosh.
So we got the whole one just for
Holy crap.
you. We
Yeah.
needed someone to take that last chip.
I'll do it.
And we got it just for you. You got it. So here's Will.
Here I am.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. All right, where will we eat this at?
I don't know. We're gonna stop for dinner. Do you want to eat it after dinner?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
do
gonna
that.
throw up everything that I just ate.
It'll be fun. So
Cool.
stay tuned. This is gonna be a treat.
I can't wait. Gotta exercise some demons.
So we're on the road here up to the Hunt Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're hoping we can do a live stream up there depending on the reception. And if we did that, you'll see it in a previous video that's already been posted because it was live tonight and this isn't out till like 2 weeks from now.
That's witchcraft.
But
Yeah.
right. So it's a pretty cool place. We're excited to go back.
Yes.
We're staying the whole night there.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a place that has no power unless we turn on the generator, so it'll be
Right.
perfectly quiet. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
Nice and creepy.
Quite a few ghost stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Will, how's it been going?
Oh man, I got so much to tell you guys.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
camera or off camera?
On both.
All right. Let's hear it.
I guess we'll wait till we get in the car.
Okay,
We'll
we
talk
could do
about
that.
it.
So
Yeah.
another reason to stay
Long journey.
tuned because
That's
Will's
right.
going to share.
Oh yeah, it was that day after.
Medium
We're
Del
at
Monte.
Nick's Spaghetti and Steakhouse. All because on the way up here, Will said, "Hey, I want some spaghetti." So I said, "We know a place."
Watch them not get spaghetti.
Or he'll order it and they won't have it.
So what's looking interesting on the menu there, huh?
The moisture is actually what's interesting on the menu.
That sounds
Very
interesting.
moist menu right
I
now.
hope it's because of sanitizer.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably.
I didn't even. I'm not trying to notice.
They're probably wiping it down.
There's the sandwiches and boats. Remember the boats?
That's right. Yeah, we had to figure out what a boat was.
Yeah.
Apparently it's
Yes.
a. You'll find it. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say.
Yeah, you might want to order the boat.
Order the boat.
The boat? What is a giant bowl? The
Gotta find out.
Understand? Yeah, can I get a boat?
Spaghetti with pepperoni?
Yep.
No, but it sounds interesting.
What's pizza?
Noodles though, like round pepperonis on with noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awkward to eat.
So to answer your question, a boat. See where it says sandwiches and boats
Yeah, there's
on
two
the first
different
page?
prices for the same thing.
Yeah, right underneath it, it says boats are served with French fries, baked potato, or coleslaw.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a combo, basically. They just call it a boat because we're in a maritime community.
Yeah, it's in a basket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to confuse you.
So Will's got some ink done.
I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah,
so
he's
yeah.
been in prison for a little bit, and these guys in there.
Yeah, they're pretty artistic in there.
People gonna think it's serious.
So I got a new tattoo. It's Nightmare Before Christmas, but all of the characters that are in it are like horror movie icons. So you have The Exorcist, Umbrella for Resident Evil, Leatherface, Pinhead, Chucky, Scream, It, And then you have Jigsaw way back here, and then you have Freddy, Michael, Jason, and the design of Shock, Lock, and Barrel. And yeah, and then you got Zero up here and all that other stuff. Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I didn't notice the umbrella the first time you showed me.
Yeah, and so the well is supposed to represent the ring.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. And Will, so did you draw this, or did you have like the idea and someone drew it for you?
I'm not artistic, so I came up with the idea. I was like, I want to do Friday or Nightmare Before Christmas, but I want all of the horror movie icons to be in the style of Tim Burton. And I was like, so I want them here doing this, and I want the whole town like full of them. And so the Pumpkin King is the king of all the horror movie stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then of course the moon.
Oogie Boogie Man up there in the moon,
Up
right?
in the moon. Yeah.
Now what about this one down here?
This one down here. So
this one's kind of got a personal significance, right?
Yeah. So this is the Wendigo. This is based off of the short horror film that Jeff and I did, but it's the Wendigo. It's like a Native American folklore thing. Yeah, so the Wendigo is like a Native American folklore thing. It's supposed to have the head of a deer,
Show
but
him Jeff.
down here is technically Jeff. It's a little boy sitting around a campfire out in the woods, and it's just the brooding monster coming near him.
Nice.
Yeah, and what's neat is someone pointed this out to me. So my other one is the Slender Man one, which has all of the 8 pages from Slender Man, Little Girl, and stuff. But someone pointed out this tree, if you look at it sideways, kind of looks like the Wendigo, like over here, which kind of matches down with this.
What you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, I've gotten some new ink since the last time you guys have seen me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't show you my butt tattoo, but yeah.
I got one of those too.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That one was definitely in prison.
Oh yeah,
It's
or
in the
rehab.
It says VAPI.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I'll show you guys later.
It's not as nicely done.
Prison tats.
Look at this steak burger. This is the steak burger right here, and it's legit like a steak on a burger. Linda, you're over here loading up the gyro.
Yeah. Gyro.
It's weird because in Germany we call it a döner. We don't call it a gyro.
A duna.
Yeah.
That's much easier to say. So, what are you putting on this duna?
Tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki sauce. And Will, you did get the spaghetti.
Oh yeah. I've been like craving it.
I know. Did you get the one with the pepperoni?
Oh yeah, there's a pepperoni right here.
Pepperoni in there. There it is.
Look at that pepperoni.
It's like messy.
Jeff, I want to do an experiment. So you said medium rare, right?
Yeah. No, I said medium, just medium.
Medium? Okay. I was trying to see because I said medium well, and they look like they were cooked the same.
Yeah, they're about the same. Yep. I think they are.
But no, we got the same thing.
What did you chip yet?
No, he hasn't done it yet.
No.
He's gonna do it. I think after dinner.
Oh yeah, later on tonight.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be terrible, but it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It really just makes you mad.
Should I do a big bite?
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't done a big bite in a long time. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can.
After prison, you'd think. Oh man, this is an obnoxious bite.
Big gulp.
After prison, you think.
In rehab, I mean, it's another two.
You got a little. There you go. A little further. No, all the way over, like on the cheek.
Oh.
Other cheek.
Yo, these taste like Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
These fries taste like Long John Silver's fries. Yeah.
So Emily, you about to take an obnoxious bite?
I was like, what?
Or you already did? All right. How is it? Good. Oh, there we go. Get it, Will.
One of the lunch ladies gave
Really good.
extra one.
I didn't realize I had mayonnaise on my face.
I was
Excuse me.
Just like old times.
Just like prison.
Yeah.
Back in prison. They're gonna really think they went to prison.
You gotta put a disclaimer. Will did not go to prison.
Will did not go to prison.
Allegedly.
Yeah. What is the hashtag I hate Will? Wasn't that what it
Death
was?
to Will.
Death to Will. That's what it
Wait,
was.
what?
Yeah, the hashtag Death
He
to
lives
Will.
off of Crawford Road.
Guy that lives off of Crawford Road keeps saying, or a while back he was saying death to Will and all like the hashtags. So we adopted it.
But how? It's like,
Would you mind passing me
Long
the
John
ketchup?
Silver's and mine is crazy.
The fries?
Actually, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They're good.
Yeah, I need some.
So look at this burger. Like you kind of fold it over on top of each other like this here.
I'll enjoy.
Thank you.
Up here, I think I'm just gonna take a little bite, maybe.
No, you're not.
Oh,
That's a big bite.
Just bite.
It's not big enough.
Just like prison.
Look, a good burger. All right, so we are heading down the road. We're about to turn on the kind of long country road that goes up to the hunt club here. And when I'm going out to a location like this, it's in the middle of nowhere, the first thing that comes to mind is I really probably should have used the bathroom before I left the restaurant. Because they have something there called a blue box, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? The blue box?
That's right.
Yeah, basically a porta potty.
Yeah, and I'll be testing that out later on. But Will was kind of describing the sensation when you go up here, which I'd kind of like to hear that for the folks at home there, Will.
Yeah. So, speaking of pooping your pants, the first time, like as you pull up to the house, it's the same sensation as like when you pull up the Crawford Road that you guys went to last time. So when you go down Crawford Road, you get to the bridge and your lights kind of illuminate this bridge out in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. You all of a sudden get this uneasiness. And so when we come up to this house, you like make a right and then your lights immediately just kind of like go over the huge white house in the middle of this field. And you just kind of get that uneasiness. It's like, yeah, there's something dark here. And that's probably what we'll feel when we get into this house in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly what you're talking about. Now, the first time we saw it was during the day. And I remember when we came back from dinner,
Yes.
coming up that road, it sits there in the middle of kind of a field, you know, and it gives you that feeling.
Something to add to it. It's, instead of saying Crawford Road, it actually feels more like Old House Woods.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing that house
Yeah.
as we pulled up to
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Because it's just a house out in the middle of nowhere, and it feels like if you go inside it, like no one's coming for miles if anything ever happens, or I don't know, it has this uneasiness, and the windows are completely blacked out, like you can't see anything into it, so something could be standing there watching us as we pull in, and we have no idea.
Ooh.
It's creepy.
Yeah, so this is going to be exciting. It's going to be a good time, I think.
People there.
Oh, yeah.
Take a
There's
slight
going to be
left
people
turn,
here.
then turn right onto Carlton's Corner Road.
Yeah, we're just kind of doing a little walk through here. All right.
I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. I don't feel like I'm going up.
But the second floor and the third floor are usually where it's...
So there are lights on now. They're run by a generator. But once they go out, it is pretty dark. That's for sure.
house was built in the 1700s. And
Kind of got that old smell to it, right?
Yeah. So this is the room.
yes, this is the room.
Yeah.
You read about the 8-year-old boy. Right?
This is where it happened.
This is where it happened. Yeah. And
So-
nobody likes to sleep up there.
So this is where I'll sleep at night.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff we're unpacking here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got some strange things.
Yeah.
So we have this faceless Amish doll right here that I found in a Goodwill. And we bring these sort of things along in case there's a child spirit. You'll see there's an Etch-a-Sketch here. That's Jeff's kind of idea.
Yeah, that's
You know?
my brainchild right there.
Yeah, because if anything,
Isn't
you
that what
know,
they
if
call it, the
anything
brainchild,
appears
or is
on
that-
here, then, you know, it's
That's
obvious
something
that
like a
something
legitimate-
moved the knobs.
I haven't heard of it before.
But, yeah, and then we also brought a radio-controlled truck with us this
Yeah.
time, too. Just sort of to... Things have a tendency to manipulate electricity.
But that's not all. We also have a slinky. Oh, yeah.
I can bring a slinky.
For the stairs.
Yeah, for the stairs. What else would we bring a slinky? Come on.
There's
This
a,
is personal stuff.
But think about this. You put this at the top of the stairs, right? And you hear this thing going down the stairs, you got something.
that's
There's
right.
there's no wires here. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Just, that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
We also have...
And who can resist a slinky? I mean,
I can.
Yeah.
We also
See,
have a
we'll
cat
camera
ball.
assist it.
We bring the cat ball because there's a lot of cat spirits in the town.
Really?
Yeah. So we leave the cat ball laying around, and if we hear the jingle, you know,
Ghost cats?
we know, yeah, ghost cats. Yeah, there's always a lot of ghost cats. So.
That's absolutely right. And we also picked up this pretty cool kit here off of Amazon. And this is a bunch of stuff for the GoPro.
Jeff has a new GoPro.
I do.
He
And
didn't just
I
buy
got
the
stuff for it. I got the stuff. I don't have the GoPro though. That's coming next. But this floats, right? That's pretty cool.
In case you lose it in the
Yeah.
white water rapids.
There's all
while
kinds
you're
of
ghost
clips, right? I'm thinking we can take one of these clips perhaps and secure it to that remote control truck there. And just
That's
see
right.
what kind of happens with
Yeah,
that.
I think
don't
that clip
know.
might work.
Might work. Might do it. Handles on investigation video compared to the regular
The regular camera.
gas grub and ghost camera, but here we are. We're using the GoPro. This is the Hero 8.
Nice. I'm interested to see how that works.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Me
you brought one,
too.
Father?
Yeah.
Nice. So right now we're just setting up cameras to kind of put in a stationary position, so that way over the course of the night, if anything walks past it, it'll film it. And so later on, you know, the idea is that maybe no one's in the room or something like that, and something walks by it. This right here is a trail camera. So if anything goes in front of it, I have it set to take video. So it'll take video 15 seconds with the action that took place right in the middle. So it'll do like 5 seconds before and it'll do 5 seconds after. This will be an infrared. So I figured I put this at the top of the stairs because the infrared light will see all the way down to the bottom. And then this is it's a little tiny camera. I'll probably set it up over here to where this will be playing to where if something walks in front of it, it'll take a video as well. And with this, I'm going to use this infrared light. So it's an infrared flashlight. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. Maybe not.
I can't. No.
But yeah, so when this does take a picture, this uses night vision, but this will extend its range to where it can see the corner over there.
Oh, nice.
So I'll set this up over here.
So here we have Slinky. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, I had to give a demonstration. So I'm going to put this on the top of the steps.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's see if it actually works going down the stairs.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. By the way, this thing is made out of metal. I know some people are used to plastic ones, but this one is like really...
This is the real one. This is the real deal.
This is the real deal, as you see.
Yep.
It's
Metal,
really hard.
made in America.
Not China.
No, it's none of that Chinese stuff.
Yeah. So the theory, can you see?
Yeah.
So the theory of this is we put it, let me get out the way. Put it like this. The theory is, because there's a kid here, that if you would have to like pick it up.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Yeah, so you would have to like.
There we go. Oh. Huh.
So, I mean, you would. Yeah. It would, but as you guys can see, pretty much, it would take some force.
Right.
Like, you would have to freaking lift this thing up. And even that still didn't get it all the way down. But still, though, just to get it to that step,
It's going to take some
force.
Yeah, so.
I think
That's
Will's
not
setting up
gonna
a
come
trail
down like
cam
that.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything.
I
It does
got
fall
that
with
set up.
it.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. We're going through here doing some baseline
They
sweeps.
left the guns upstairs, and when the parents and everything went off hunting, the boys were fine, but the 12-year-old got the shotgun and started playing with it.
So there's like random holes like right there and right there. Does that have anything to do with it?
I know it could be carpenter bees, it could be, you know, just old screw holes or nail holes or something, things have fallen out. It could be guys getting drunk and shooting a wall. I mean, you know, it really could be anything.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
But yeah, you can tell how old this house is. Look, it's still got the, what they call it, board and batten, shiplap.
This was at my parents' house.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that's.
yeah, because their roof is falling apart, and that's what it looks like.
Yep, that's an old house right there. When you see that.
And that's one of the things that even in a lighthearted context of like, ugh, a woman in white, you know, that's just, it's terrifying, even if she's alive.
You know, I'm actually agree with that. I wouldn't want to see nobody in a white dress.
Yeah, exactly. Especially this time of night. If I see a fully alive and breathing woman in a white dress this time of night, cool.
She's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we walked to the other room. When I got to back here,
That's something.
I heard something.
What'd you hear?
And I won't say it sounded like a baby cry, but it was a kind of sound.
Oh, really?
So Megan had gone on around to the other room, and I started out in the hallway, and I said, "Come here a minute." And she thought I was scared, and she said, "No, come on." And I was like, "No, come here a minute." And she walked back with me, and then she walked out. Well, she was in the other room, and I was in the hallway, and we both heard it.
Oh, really?
And we both said, same time, same thing, we both hear. I said, "I won't say that was a baby crying, but it was," and she made the same noise I did.
Oh, geez, yeah.
So whatever Donna's hearing might be what we just heard. Don't know.
So what's pretty cool here, Will, is this fanny pack.
Wow.
Yeah,
that
you
is,
see
that
now.
is so cool.
Check this out. Just go ahead and unzip
Can
that pocket there.
Can
Yep.
Can I
go ahead.
touch your fanny?
Yeah, take
pack?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take.
Whoa.
There we go. Look at that. There's a REM pod
You
in
can
there.
fit a whole REM pod
A
in
whole
your
REM
fanny
pod
pack?
in that fanny pack. That
Oh
is
my gosh.
quite a fanny pack, huh?
Wow. The people in the 90s would have been so jealous.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a battery in there somewhere too in the fanny pack in case that battery goes dead.
Now, where would you like to set the REM pod?
Let's set it in the middle of the floor. Yeah. I think that'll be good.
And now,
Can you pass me that?
here's something else too. We haven't used this yet. So this is this is a device that I picked up since the last time I saw you guys. But basically, what it does is it's a REM pod that you can get multiple responses out of. You can set the range using this. So now I have it pretty close. So with it going green, it's letting me know that you can be really close to it in order for it to go off. So it's just kind of calibrating. So now it's ready. And so now if you take your hand, you come close to it, and it'll get louder the closer you get. And then you come on this side. Get louder the closer you get.
No.
And so now you can use green and red as yes and no. And so you can get multiple responses instead of just the one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I see a USB port of sorts on the side of it there. Is that for charging it?
Charging.
So it has a built-in battery.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. And I've charged it up before I left. But now you can use yes or no, boy or girl. You can give multiple responses.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll place this next to the REM pod. So Alex just asked a really good question. Right now we're about to use 3 different spirit boxes in the session. He asked, well, should we sync them all up to the same radio station and have it going at the same rate? No. In fact, what we want to do is we don't want it to be on the same radio stations at the same time. Instead, we want to roll out all of the variables of it maybe hitting a certain song or someone speaking on the radio to where we get the same response that way. Instead, we want the spirits to communicate through the white noise of it flipping through the radio stations. So this is the first time we're doing this. We're going to see what kind of responses me, Linda, and the rest of you guys can be able to get. Let's go. So this right here is a doorbell alarm thing. So if anything walks in front of it, it'll go off. So it'll sound just like this.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
Yeah, right on the corner of the stove over here, perhaps.
facing this way. Or
Unless I would set it off this way.
as long as no one moves, it comes out pretty far.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Test it. So
There we go.
anything around here, we'll set it off.
All right. Okay, so we'll start off, we'll introduce ourselves. I'm Jeff.
I'm Will.
I'm Will.
I'm Emily.
I'm Alex.
And this is Linda over here with the headphones on.
Come on, move.
The light set it off?
Well, Will's is moving.
The light might set it off. We're here to, we have this box that's making a lot of noise. And we're here to let you talk to us if you would like to. We'd like to know a little bit about you.
I think it might very loud.
Try the other port.
I did. Nothing comes out of the other port.
We've heard
October.
We've heard a baby crying up here, and we'd like to know whose baby this is. Got rid of it. Why did you get rid of it?
What is it that you got rid of?
Are there people coming for you? Can you help? We'd be glad to help. We need to know what we can do. How can we help? Is there something that we could perhaps get for you?
So, just as we cut the session, all of a sudden we heard the doorbell alarm going off as if someone walked by it. Well, we were kind of expecting to see someone there, so we walked out. No one was there. They weren't downstairs, no one was on the porch, and you would have heard them walking up the stairs. So, that instance, no one was out there. Went off on its own.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because we heard the footsteps earlier when we were in here, and you could hear the doorbell go off. And, you know, this time you can hear, it's a wood floor. You can hear the footsteps coming by. You know?
Toss that there.
All right.
Couple of different things.
So this chair is seems to have an attachment to it of sorts. And the gentleman out back, he was telling us that a child was sleeping in the room where this chair was, and the child kept waking up screaming and pointing at the chair. So the grandfather stayed in the room, and he said all night he heard like nails kind of clawing on the arm of the chair. And then the next day they were doing some laundry or cleaning some towels or something like that, but they set the towels on the chair, came back in, and the towels were all knocked off the chair all over the floor. So something seems to be possessive over this chair. They moved it out to the front porch because of this. And we're going to do a little experiment here. We have the faceless doll and flannel shirt draped over the back. We're going to see if anything knocks it off. Might have to leave it there for a little bit, because it seems like it doesn't happen when they're washing, right?
Probably not. Be cool if it did, though.
Sure would, yeah. So we went and we did a EVP session upstairs, which was not really eventful at first glance, not a whole lot going off. But we're going to go out to the chair and See if the flannel's still there. See if the doll's been moved. It's been about an hour, I think, since we placed it there, I would say. Maybe 30 minutes, but seemed longer. All right, yep, the flannel's still there.
The doll looks pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Man, that's a big spider.
Those are the ones we have on our front.
Yeah. On the back end, I saw one there.
Could do that, yeah. Yeah.
Everyone backed away and looked at me.
That's what.
Shotgun chair or something? It was like a oval shaped thing.
I don't know. I think that's just hair or something.
Shot.
Over the years.
I'm gonna sit in the chair. Me and Mr. Hat over here. Just gonna hang out. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. Just kind of hang out right here. Sit in the chair. It's a really nice one, especially compared to everything else here on the porch. Mr. Hat over here thinks it's a real nice chair too. He spent about an hour sitting in it. Didn't move a muscle. We're a little surprised by that.
No, you're fine.
If you like this chair a lot, we'll come check it out.
Right.
You're gonna come check out me sitting in your chair. Me and this faceless fella over here. Feel free. Tap me on the shoulder or something. There's a lot of folks wondering why you like this chair so much. And it is comfy, but it's not that comfy. Something happened in this chair, maybe, that makes you love it? Why is this the place that people have seen you just doing your thing, sitting down, enjoying a long summer's night? I would even wager. I'm not a smoker, but I've been told that you like to smoke. I'll bet, using my 1/4-inch aux input instead, I'll bet you slump in the chair, don't you? One leg over, hand on the leg.
Yeah.
I'll bet you drag a little bit and contemplate life, don't you? You want to do that with me? I bet this chair's seen a lot. A lot of stuff over the years. A lot of smoke, too. Any chance you could tell me about some of that? Where's this chair been? You know where it was made? Is that your dog?
Is that a real dog?
Yeah.
Maybe you used to sit in this chair and read the newspaper. But I wonder what those headlines said. Did you read the newspaper about, was it JFK's assassination? Or was it Appomattox Courthouse? Or was it something in between? What stuck with you? Why are you stuck to this? I hope you're not mad that I'm invading your space. Like I said, it is pretty comfy. Soon I'm gonna have to go home. I want you to know that I want you to stay right here in the chair and not come home with me.
Me either.
Am I?
I know, that's right.
Oh, you're being really generous, though. I've been told you don't like it when people share your chair. You don't like it when people put their laundry on it. You don't like it when people put their toys on it. You probably don't like it when people sit on it. So I've pissed you off 3 times tonight. And you're taking it in stride.
We haven't tried moving it.
Salute. Yeah, we should take his chair away from him. Oh, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this.
Yeah.
If it works. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put out my fake cigarette. And I'm gonna move the chair somewhere. And you're more than welcome to follow it to its new location. Or hang out here. The choice is yours, sir. I've been told you're a sir, at the very least. We really would appreciate it if you could tell us a little bit about why you like this chair so much. You don't have to tell us now. Think up a really good story about it. Did you watch your kids play from this chair? Maybe a loyal dog served as your footrest at the bottom? Did you take phone calls, maybe, from this chair? Where were those phone calls from? From Tidewater? From New York City? From Los Angeles? Wrong number. I'll bet there's a lot of stuff a guy could love about a chair. I'll bet there's a lot of stuff that a chair could love about a guy, too. Maybe it works the other way around. You feel drawn to this for any particular reason? Maybe that you're not in control of? Well, we'll be waiting for an answer. But in the meantime, keep your eyes out for the chair. It might pop up in different places.
Try to imitate the sound. Try opening and closing it.
Yeah, can we recreate it?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, I was that.
it was,
Think so?
Yeah, I was that.
No, it wasn't
I
really. It
just
was
saw,
on film.
No.
I just saw somebody aiming a laser out there, so if it was this door, it was probably just somebody
Yeah.
heading outside.
They still out there aiming it?
Yeah,
I didn't hear anybody in here though.
it's true. They may have been quiet for our sake.
Maybe.
So it sounded like the door,
Yeah,
right?
I guess
As
so.
we were moving the chair inside.
No, it sounded like something could have fallen too. That was
Sounded
my
like that
initial
plastic,
thought.
that spatula hitting the floor.
Where's that spatula at?
Right over
Yeah,
here.
there's a spatula right over here on the ground.
Can we drop it again?
Yeah, I think we ought to do that.
You want to pick it up and drop it, Emily?
You don't want to touch
Where do you think it fell from?
Probably right next to the vegetable oil.
it. Yeah,
Right?
maybe.
Kind of slid down off the chair.
So like that? Who the hell put the spatula
I'll
like that?
bet.
Maybe like this.
I'll bet if it landed, because it landed like right underneath behind, right? Maybe it was like this or like this. And
Yeah.
That's exactly, that's kind of what it sounded like.
That is what it sounded like.
Like something fell.
Hmm. I don't know.
it's a little greasy too. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
All right, let's head out to the street.
It's a big wash.
Okay, so we're walking out to the street here, and this is where, right across the street, they heard some music being played. It sounded like it was the type of thing they would have played during the Civil War. Like flute music, almost.
Said it sounded like a flute, like a flute person walking in the woods kind of thing.
Right, right. And there were troop movements through here, right?
Yeah.
There's a lost Confederate camp somewhere around here. So there's definitely reason for such to be out here.
You want to walk down?
No, I think we just stood here.
Yeah, we stood here last time.
All right, I'm Jeff.
I'm Will.
I'm Linda.
I'm Emily.
We got Alex back.
I'm Alex.
And we'd like to know if there's anybody else here with us. Particularly, we're trying to find the Confederate Army. We heard of your music being played out here. And we'd like to help you. We've got some information that might be useful. We just need somebody to talk to us. If you're here, we can't see you. But we have these lights down here, these blue lights, and these red lights. If you come near them, touch them, they can change colors, they can make sounds. Anybody willing to talk to us tonight? We know that your camp is around here, but we don't know exactly where. Can you tell us where it is?
You hear somebody yelling?
Out in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you willing to take us to your camp? We can wear a blindfold. We don't have to see the way there. But we have some important information that's going to help.
It sound like a man or a woman?
Oh, it sounded like a man.
We know what McClellan's planning. We know his next move. If you can take us to your camp, we can report it to the proper authorities, perhaps. All right, so we tried calling out the Confederate soldiers that perhaps are in the woods, right? Talked about some goober peas again, which seemed to generate something last time, did it not?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
We got some kind of response last time.
Yeah. But just the one device lit up to red once. What question was that in response to, remember?
That was in response to the, you need a knife to open the can.
That's right.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked if... I asked about goober peas. You know, I need a knife to open the can to get my goober peas, and the light went off. I was like, okay. So I stuck out my hand and asked, well, put the knife in my hand, and nothing happened.
That's crazy. All right, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
That was
And
ours.
yeah, and there's some interesting stuff.
Yes,
Some
there
interesting
is.
sounds coming from the house.
Strange sound.
We were hanging out outside for a little while and kind of observing. And on more than one occasion, you all saw this white,
Misty form or
misty
something.
figure go by, right? How would you describe that?
I would describe it as like, imagine putting your hand in front of a light, like just like this, and then moving your hand, and it just flashes by.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Right.
It
And
was
then there
like
was
a cloudy mist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bright enough that you can see it, but not bright enough that you can tell what it is.
So we're gonna come back into the house now
And
walk around a little bit. There's some strange sounds out there. That
Lots of
didn't
animals.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So let's take a look around here.
What do we want to pick up with it?
Anything's picked up. I would say just a recorder.
Okay.
And the REM pod.
Where's the red ball?
Oh, you hear something?
Your footsteps.
You're not whistling? Whistling.
Okay.
That sound is creepy.
So, nothing so far. It did sound like I got a couple noises out here in the hallway. Like it sounded like not running up and down the stairs, but it sounded like like slow steps kind of going down. And I was half expecting for that thing to light up and go off, but it didn't.
My stomach's making noise too.
Is it something?
Mm-mm.
Trump 2024.
We do know that he won.
Make America great again.
Where do you want to put the REM pod? Want to set it
America
somewhere?
called it, wants its country back.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Should we set the REM pod out in the hallway?
Yeah, let's set it in the hallway. That's the only place it went off so far.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Have you tried putting like the doll in the hallway?
we haven't. Or the remote control car.
Yeah, we haven't tried the truck either.
What does the truck
So
do?
you have like a camera on the remote control car?
No, but I can clip one on there.
Do y'all have a camera just pointing up the stairs up there?
So
Will's got one at the top. Trail cam.
Is that a truck light? I don't know. You will be able to see it.
That is really.
So I was sitting here and I was talking to Linda or somebody. I was talking to somebody. Anyways, Will's camera like literally flew off the bed. It didn't like slide. I watched it. It was like with force, like somebody
For
pushed
sure.
it, and now it's not working, and it also stopped recording.
We were talking about an incident that occurred here, and I was looking at like the way that the bullet went through the frame of the door, and then in like the corner of my right eye, I could see something like moving over there.
Oh, that's out in the hallway.
Oh, that was green.
And it's crazy because as soon as I was talking about it,
Yeah. Can you come near that again for us?
should I keep talking about it?
Did you knock Will's camera off the bed? Something out there. So what we did is we hooked this GoPro, and it's kind of a wobbly bumper, but we hooked it on the front of this Die Hard F-150. Sold exclusively at Kmart, but we figured this might be interesting because you can see this makes this thing move, all right? So I'm gonna set this here on the floor. Actually, I'm gonna set it in the hallway.
Yeah.
And if you move any of these levers, But we'll make this move.
I do want to verify that there's no one out here in the hallway as well.
I'm gonna put the controller right near the REM pod. Alright. So you're welcome to go ahead and push those levers and make this truck move.
Heard something out there?
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely hearing movement out there. That's my stomach. You can go ahead and make this move.
You can play with it. The controller's right there in the hallway.
It's definitely walking.
If there's anyone out there in the hallway, you're more than welcome to come into this room with us. Or if not, there's a controller out there. If you just move the joystick, it'll make this truck move. You can play with it. We don't mean to intrude in your house. We're just in here talking. So you can come in here and join us, or you can hang out in the hallway, whichever.
we had the lights off earlier didn't do anything.
So we're trying a passive approach here. Because it seems to be more active when we're not active. So we just sit here and talk and see if anything decides to come up and check us out.
Crazy. I've never like heard it like that. I've heard it at that one house where they have the attic. I guess our first investigation.
Yes, yeah.
But I've never heard it so close and so like, I guess, like alive. Like I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I heard that.
Creepier.
Was that you? Did you get that?
I heard that.
No, I think when you sit in the seat, it moves the floor.
Maybe.
I think it did that to me earlier.
We're gonna collapse if you do it again.
Yeah.
God, don't say that.
It's really just crazy to know that the little boy really got shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's literally what he fell and died.
I know.
Someone took their last breath in this room.
Somebody out in the hallway. You can come in here with us.
If you want to come in here and play, you can. We got plenty of toys. Yeah, you want to play with us? Well, come on in.
You don't think it could be like a big bug or something?
No.
What about those like flies though? Because I've seen those in here.
There was a bug crawling on it earlier though. It didn't do anything.
We can play a game. There's a this thing right here on the ground. If you come up to it,
I wonder if you put that like right at the beginning of the door, if it'll do anything. Because
if you come up to it and touch it, it'll go from green to red. Now, when I touch it, I can't do anything. But if you touch it, you can make it go from green to red. And if you make it go to red, you'll win. So I'll leave this right here for you. Touch that, make it light up. Or you can touch this blue light. Touch the blue light, it's going to make a whole bunch of sounds and it's going to change color too. And then of course we got this truck. You can play with this truck, you can push it, or next to that red light that you're touching, there's a joystick. There's a little controller, you can push it and make the truck go. We brought the truck just for you. You can play with it if you want, it's yours. Or you can come in here and hang out with us. We're just talking. And if you go up the stairs, at the top, there's going to be a little cat toy. I know you know what a cat toy is. It's a little ball. You can push that down the stairs. We got a cat toy and we got a slinky. There's a slinky at the top of the stairs too. You can play with any of that stuff. Matter of fact, I think it'd be really cool if you could bring me that cat toy. Could you go up the stairs and bring me that ball? I'll play with you. Or you can push the slinky down the stairs. You can watch it just kind of roll down. Would that be fun? But I'll leave that up to you. In the meantime, though, if you just want to come hang out with us, that's cool too.
So when we were sitting up here, we could hear your voices downstairs and outside. And this thing with the blue flashing light on it started going off. That thing turned green. And then as y'all started coming up the stairs and were making noise, all of a sudden that stopped, but the REM pod went on.
Yeah.
So it was like whatever it was went out the door.
It's like it came in here when y'all left, and then it went out when you guys came back up the stairs.
Yeah.
Huh. That's crazy.
And then
it came in here and hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
And then y'all freaking I thought
that
it
was
real.
leaving when we were coming up the stairs.
Because remember we fought that like Cold Rush.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
chills?
when we came up here and the REM pod was lighting up.
Yeah.
I got chills.
Linda, and didn't I just say I can't stop
whatever it
them?
was, like walked through me or past me or whatever.
Got
went
out of
down
here
the
when we were
stairs,
coming
yeah.
up.
Yep.
That's what it was.
That's what it sounds like.
Do you think anything's happening upstairs?
Probably not.
Where the ladies are
But Will, I noticed there's something in your hand there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something in my hand. So this is last year we did the Packy One Chip Challenge for 2020. This is the new edition, 2021. I have not had it yet. I have no idea how hot this is going to be. I assume it's going to be as hot as last year. So let's kind of unveil this.
All right.
It's
So
gonna be
Will
worse
is
'cause it's more.
going to take this haunted chip, right? The Reaper chip, in a haunted room.
Yeah.
So this is taking the One Chip Challenge to a whole nother level,
this is
ladies and
a
gentlemen.
VAPI and a Packy First.
Yeah, this is an original right here. You're seeing it here for the first time.
Here we go.
And we've read the rules before, but we
Yep.
can kind of look over them, what to expect.
Yep.
Yeah.
What to expect. It's made with Carolina Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper. This straight from hell chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Has a spicy punch, scorpion sting, vision disruptor, gut slash, and then roast it.
All right, so look at the thing there, Will. How long are we going for? Pull that other paper out there.
This one?
Yeah, and we'll see how long you want to go for here.
Okay. What's this?
Okay,
What's going on?
this is a little trophy that Will gets here. It says, I destroyed the Packy One Chip Challenge.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so 5 minutes is powerless.
Yeah.
10 minutes is powerful. 30 is
minutes.
supercharged, and 1 hour is invincible. So what do you
I
think
see
about
that.
going for here?
Powerless.
Powerless?
Yeah.
Come on, let's shoot for the powerful. Let's just shoot for the 10 minutes.
Shoot for the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a 10-minute EVP session where only I talk.
Oh, yeah.
After I eat the chip.
Perfect. All right. So a 10-minute EVP session after Will takes this chip.
Okay.
All right. So
Very good.
let's go ahead.
Is your GoPro still on?
Yeah, it is.
It's really not that bad.
All right.
I'm chocolate milk after I took it.
Yeah, all I got is water.
Yeah, but remember, no water for 10 minutes now.
Yeah, so I got to get some now.
Right.
Before
right.
I drink it, or
That's
before
right.
I eat it.
Here we go. This is how champions prep for the One Chip Challenge here. Got to get that tongue coated with a nice layer of water.
That's right.
Slides down.
Yeah. See, amateurs, they don't coat their tongue before you do this. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm a
Right.
pro. I've done this before. Don't do this at home. So, while we're here, if there's anyone in this house right now, please come to this room. You don't want to miss this. I'm getting ready to eat the world's hottest chip. So, come on in, and let's have some fun. If I get this open. Man. Oh, I can smell it already. Oh my gosh. Now, remember last time, like, you can't even, like, pee after you eat this.
Right.
You don't want to touch anything that is sensitive.
That's right.
It's already fallen apart.
So you want to get the whole thing now.
Yeah.
Nah, dump it all in your hands and then eat. Put it all in your mouth.
I'm trying to make sure only one hand touches
Touches
it.
it. Probably safe.
All right.
That's a giant chip.
Let me turn this off and turn this back on. This is a first. We're gonna do an EVP session with the chip, but only I will be allowed to talk for the next 10 minutes.
Did y'all not hear that?
Only I will be able to talk for the next 10 minutes, and then after that I can take a sip of water.
All right.
So for 10 minutes, here we go.
Will's going for the powerful.
Getting now. We're on the second floor, and I'm about to eat the world's hottest chip. Well, here goes nothing. Do you mind filming me real quick? Here we go. Sorry, guys. All right.
It's rolling.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. World's hottest chip challenge.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
This like a
Your face is turning like bright red.
Come on into the room. I say the world's hottest chip. I don't feel good about it. It's like eating a bunch of powder. All
How does it taste?
all of my saliva's gone. I can't taste nothing. I haven't even swallowed it yet. It's so hot. When I just swallowed that piece, it was like lava falling down my throat. It's closing up. I might be having an allergic reaction. All right, if there's any spirits in this house,
It's best to swallow and get it over with.
a minute in.
At least you're not throwing up like I was.
You hear that?
It's just you crying.
Oh god.
I've been hearing things this entire
All right.
time.
Every time I take a breath, it gets hotter. I need a spit bucket. Yeah.
Really
No, it's
crying.
best to just keep swallowing because you're still alive or
Oh,
replace.
that's gross.
My name is Will. I want to know,
Crying.
what is your name?
Oh my god, that's so.
Oh man.
I just ate the world's hottest chip and I regret it.
Well, you're never gonna get this lived down.
We have an RC car here. Outside. You can push it. RC car will move. You can play with it. I got a blue light. You go up to the blue light and touch it. My throat is closing up. Whew.
Your phone just turned off or something?
Yeah, come on, you got it. You got it. Come on, you only got
I
7
can't.
more minutes
I can't.
He couldn't do it.
That shit doesn't do anything.
Water doesn't help much.
You know, water won't help. You need like
Man, I put up
yogurt.
like 15 times, man. Yeah. I was on the side of sheets like throwing up everywhere. They just stood there and laughed at me.
I gotta go outside. Whew.
Is he throwing up? Oh, yeah, he's at the throwing up stage.
My lips are swollen.
That shit's painful, right? It hurts. At least you're not throwing up. I'm telling you, that shit gets 10 times worse when you start throwing up. It's like you're throwing up fire, man. That shit hurts so bad.
Wait till you poop.
Oh yeah. Your asshole's gonna be like raw for days.
So, we talked about how the stages that this goes through, like the scorpion sting.
I need more water.
So the way I describe that scorpion sting is it feels like there's a bunch of yellow jackets just like stinging the back of your tongue.
I'm like shivering. I'm cold. My body hates this so much. I hate this.
Dude, you rough. Oh man.
I'm trying to get all the pieces of the chips out of my mouth.
Dude, that shit is terrible, man.
That's the worst part. Like you
Yes.
you think it's gone, and then you find like a piece of chip like stuck in your tooth, and you move it out with your tongue, and then your tongue starts burning
Then I
again.
kept throwing it up, so it's like more and more was gonna start. That shit was terrible, dude. Water did nothing.
What?
I said water didn't do shit.
Oh, I thought you said Linda did nothing.
Nah, Jeff and Linda just stood there laughing at me. I was literally, where we at, Loves or Sheets?
Sheets.
I was literally on the sides of the sheets, like dry hooving onto the building. I wonder if anyone had to clean that up.
Something just popped up on your camera screen.
Your battery.
It just died?
Yeah.
Yeah, the battery died.
Did it save?
I don't know.
Yeah, it should have.
I assume so.
That was like everything.
Yeah.
All of the noises. Everything we heard when y'all were gone.
Oh, really?
Oh, we
Yeah.
had that. Yeah, we had the GoPro going until that died.
Yeah. That's crazy. Everything's dying. Didn't your... Oh, that's
still
still
going.
going. Did your phone die? Did your
There's
phone
all
die?
kinds of noises. No, mine's still going.
Jeez.
So when we leave, it seems like the noises pick up, huh?
It does.
Well, it's the same noises, but they're just louder. So it must be closer because y'all aren't out. I had a theory that it was because the men in the house that like hunt around here, they still like sleep in this room. They don't really care about what happened here.
Right.
But the women won't sleep in this room specifically because of what happened here. So I'm thinking maybe whoever did pass in this room, which we know who it is, he's more active to the women because women actually like seem to care.
Right. Right.
That's why I think he's a little bit more active now.
Could be.
But then again, it was the same thing, and then it was kind of hard to hear because the house is also settling. Then there's people upstairs too.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of noise when you guys go downstairs. A lot more noise. And it sounds almost like somebody's moving around in the kitchen.
And trying to be
It's kind
quiet.
of what, yeah, and kind
like tiptoeing.
Yeah, just doing stuff down there.
Mhm.
Strange.
We heard that when we were outside too,
Yeah.
something in the kitchen.
Something in the kitchen.
We've heard it this entire time too. When we were outside drinking coffee as well.
So well.
What's up?
How you
What are you
doing?
talking about? Hi.
So the candy cane last year.
Yeah.
We did the hottest candy cane.
Mhm.
World's hottest candy cane. Brought to you by Screaming Santos. And this time was the one chip. How would you compare the two?
Okay, let me start with last year's one chip. Last year's one chip, we split one chip into 3 ways.
Mhm.
Whoa.
It
It was like, wait a minute,
I
chips?
know, you're talking about sandwiches and stuff.
I'm trying not to touch my face. So that was pretty bad last year. That was bad. And then your candy canes. We did the candy cane and like just keep it in your mouth and like sucking on it and like not being able to escape the heat. That was bad. And then this year, eating the entire chip, immediately like losing all of your saliva and it just being replaced by just like an oven. And then when you finally swallow it and as it goes down, it's like scraping the side of your throat and burning as it goes. And then it your heart starts to burn, and then your stomach, like right now my stomach is burning and I feel impending doom. Like we need to find a Wawa fast. So out of the 3, I would say that the candy canes are the hottest.
I can see that. You're keeping it in your mouth.
This, though, is not fun. The candy cane is still, like, you know, enjoyably hot.
Yeah.
This, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I don't like feeling this way. I don't like my lips swelling up, my throat closing to where you can barely breathe, and like wanting to throw up, but you don't because it'll feel like you're breathing fire. I don't know why you're laughing. This is a serious medical emergency that I'm having right now.
Don't call the ambulance. Just go to Wawa. Find the nearest Wawa.
Yeah, I don't want to do 2022. I don't even know if I'll make it to 2022. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Because I didn't. I didn't.
All right, so we wrapped up our investigation at 5:30 in the morning and arrived here at a Wawa. I'm advising Will about getting some food here. I'm thinking cheese is good for the spiciness, you know what I mean, in the stomach. What state are we in right now? Other than Virginia. I mean, like, you know, like...
I feel like I'm about to throw up again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, pretty brutal battle here with the Reaper.
I'm losing. Like every time you burp, you taste the chip again.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's the worst part.
That is. But I think you can still hang up the sign that, you know, that you did. Yeah, you destroy. I mean, you did destroy the chip.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, in turn.
It was mutual destruction.
Right.
Look what I just stumbled upon. Look, a whole mess of these one chip challenge. Look.
Perhaps the hair of the dog.
Wow.
Huh?
No, I don't think so. In this the case, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at all of them.
That's crazy. And how we search for these all across the state of Virginia.
Right? Exactly.
You know,
and then
I
we
found them at a Royal Farms, and then
all of a sudden,
here they are.
Bam! Look,
That's
tons of
something.
them. Wow.
All right, so we decided to go with the breakfast. And then after thinking about it, it's like, man, Will mentioned some kind of chicken thing that they had and a milkshake, and I was like, I should have gone for that. But I went for breakfast. I'm going for the Wawa orange juice here. Okay, an original.
Yep.
And
check which one is which.
Bagel.
Yep. His has hot peppers on it, which I think is this one's probably mine.
That doesn't look quite as substantial as
it never does. Nothing ever looks as good as it does.
I would have added tomatoes if I knew that. Like it was piled with the pico.
I know, salsa, yeah. Yeah, but it's definitely not piled, but it's still, you know, probably pretty good.
Yeah.
The bagel's nice and soft and warm.
And it's got some kind of sriracha sauce on there.
Creamy chipotle.
Creamy chipotle. Yeah. That's
very good
stuff. Right off the bat, when I lift this thing up, I can tell I'm going to need more. I was looking for hash browns or something. I didn't notice them. But it's a very light sandwich. That's a good sandwich. So what do you got there, Will?
I can't even talk. It's strawberry cheesecake milkshake and a chicken and cheddar cheese hoagie. Shorty.
Oh, nice. Oh, the shorty. You gotta like the shorty. That milkshake looks pretty substantial.
I'm hoping the dairy just kind of coats it.
Yeah. Now, can you taste it?
Because of this, taste this, yeah. What I don't want to taste is that chip, and I still keep tasting it. And it's making it worse. It's not hot anymore. It's just like my stomach is still like burning.
Right.
It's like I ate a lot of Taco Bell and drank a lot of beer. That's what my stomach feels like right now.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison. This is the shorty.
Yeah, shorty with chicken and cheddar.
Chicken in there.
I was scared to put too much ingredients on it. I didn't know how my stomach was going to take it.
Right. So the chicken and cheddar is a safe bet. And nothing else though, huh?
Nothing else to coat it really. I think it's going to be really dry.
Oh man, that's an obnoxious bite, kind of.
Must be good shorty.
I will say, like, the thing for Wawa right now is the gobbler. Right?
Is that out now?
Yeah, and it's amazing. But will you believe I ordered one at the Yorktown Wawa? They didn't mention anything. They didn't mention they were out of the cranberry sauce that they normally put on it. And it came with just mashed potatoes and a few strands of chicken. Like they were or turkey. They were pretty much out of turkey too, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
So it was like a mashed potato and gravy sandwich.
I still would have eaten it.
I did.
But still, they could have told you. They could have been like, hey, by the way.
Right. It left me wanting
messed
more,
up.
you know?